Hello?
Hello, Genesis Street. Light it up, Upland.
Hello. Okay, let's do some languages. Bonjour. ¿Cómo estás? Guten Tag.
How do you say hello in Australian? Alright, how about that Vegas remix? Was it smooth? Alright, how about a big round of applause for the team? Upland team, stand up.
Yeah.
Upland team, stand up.
Stand up.
Stand up. I'm so happy that we can proceed with Plan A and everything went smooth, because Plan B would, if things turn south.
Don't say it.
We had heard of live llamas coming in and distracting everybody, so we're sticking to Plan A. Amazing.
But I mean, we done like roughly 4 years ago, right, when we set together this coffee shop, where I said, okay, what do we, it's crazy idea, should we do it, should we not do it? It's just incredible when we look at this, right? And we know that we have now, almost 250,000 landowners in Upland. I mean, we did not expect that, right?
Oh no, and this is exciting. I'm excited. We've never seen this coming. I mean, 4 years ago we were 3 guys. All we had is like a pitch deck, that's it, and a vision. And just to see this thing materialize, this is incredible. So thank you guys, we so much appreciate it.
Thank you. So we thought, why don't we share how we all got started, right, with this crazy idea? And we called it, when we incorporated the company, we said Upland.me for metaverse, but at that time we were trying to avoid the word because it's just, no one knows what a metaverse is. But obviously this has dramatically changed, and so it was just good luck. But we also had some other things we actually tried to foresee the future, and we want to share that with you now, how we pitched actually our first, our first investors. Of course, we are a company, we have to get money in order to pay employees, and how did we do that? And that's what we're going to share.
We're going to actually show the original pitch deck?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow. Amazing, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I have a clicker, I think it's sorted.
What?
This is the one that got us the funding. That's not the original pitch deck. So the original pitch deck was designed by this guy. You want to see how that looks like? Yeah?
So actually
Isn't it amazing? Yeah?
So I picked that color. I think it's quite a nice color, right? It's not aggressive. And I thought, since we're doing something with location, I put this little location mark on top. And you know probably how we came up with the word or the upside down from Stranger Things. We said, okay, which is a parallel world, we go upland. It's a little bit kind of it, right? And we said we have a tagline, buy and sell trade with real estate in the real world. Well, it's nice. And then I really like my graph here. It took a lot of time to create it. And but we still had that vision, right? We want to become the largest blockchain, virtual real estate.
All right, before we give epilepsy to everybody here in the crowd, I think maybe you should go back to the one that actually worked, that actually gave us the funding. So yeah, okay, back to the good one.
Yeah, so basically, that's our mission, and the mission hasn't changed a lot, to be honest, right? It's still the same. But at that time, no one was talking about NFTs. I mean, there was maybe a little bit of CryptoKitties around and so on, and metaverse and so on. So we were really focusing on blockchain. So then the next slide is, we actually referred to CryptoKitties. We had the essential language which was around in a certain way, right? We said, okay, everything blockchain creates new use cases, all that. And the next slide, we're going to go on. But what we already said at that time is that Upland is a play and earn based on, you probably heard of play to earn right now, but I think still we're doing more play and earn in a certain way, so we do both. Right, so we've seen that in a certain way. And the next slide is, that's the nice thing when you go out to investors or someone and want to say, hey, what's Upland about? And when you say, hey, because who knows Monopoly here? Who played it? Who still played it in the last year? Just curious. See? So everyone knows Monopoly, so it's never difficult to explain that to people, right? They say, okay, we take Monopoly, we take blockchain, we take the real world. Then people, I get it.
Oh, and this is interesting. This is the a first sketch of the Upland. It doesn't look that much different from what it is today, but hey, that was the vision. So again, you can see the concept of upsquares back then, and then, you know, about creating the game economy.
So, yeah, luckily we found Jason, our creative director, who helped us then more in the design. As you can see, you know, we came up with this idea. We had the idea of Apex, you know, the currency. At the beginning, we actually called it Up Cash. And we thought, oh, that's not really sexy. And I said, okay, let's do an Apex.
Yeah, but the first feature became Apex. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we explained a little bit more, you know, we have all gamification parts in it and so on, and we all say, and then I leave that up to Idan to explain.
Yeah, so I mean, back even then, you know, 4 years ago, we were thinking about platform and third-party developer tools. And shout out to the hackathon winners that are gonna, sorry, the hackathon finalists that are gonna pitch today in person their project. So that vision has materialized into reality. And again, you can see the framework, blockchain, the development framework, and then things on top, including the Upland build stuff and the developer creations.
Okay, the crash are quite nice. I think I still think they're important, to be honest. Okay, and then we have a business model, of course. We're selling Apex, right? We have to earn money somehow as a company as well.